Hey Scruffy, how you doing? No, looks like you're already ready to eat. Backing away from the door. Didn't meow though. Okay, yeah. I guess we'll get your food. I could hear that scratch. Okay, ready for dinner? Okay. He's looking at me funny, so I was blinking. Okay, so opening the door. And coming through the door. I'll put the plate on the table. I don't know. Is that a sniff or a hiss? What is it looking? Get the water. Close the door. And I'm going to switch your water out. Okay. So get the old water out. New water in. And sit the chair. And put the glove on. And he's too fast for me. Oops. There you go. So I didn't see Scruffy most of the day. So he's into it. So I saw him only, I think, very briefly. I thought I caught his reflection very briefly. I think about lunchtime. But yeah, I didn't see him this morning. Didn't see him on the rocks. Didn't see him sunbathing on the deck. So yeah, he's been hiding from me. Or spending his time elsewhere. So the weather is nice today. It started heating up a little bit. So the forecast actually has it predicted for the next 5 days to heat up to 20 degrees from where we've been most of the time. So actually I'm not terribly thrilled it's going to heat up that much. Oh, he hissed and he jumped back. Didn't scratch though. So I'm a little worried it's going to get kind of uncomfortably warm. So I'm still used to having to turn on the heater at night. Now I'm going to have to start thinking about turning on the air conditioning. Hope it doesn't get that warm that soon though. So I think, yeah, we finally got into the spring officially. I forgot what day officially spring was, but I think we're there now. But yeah, the temperatures they're predicting in the next 5 days sound more like early summer than spring. So I'd like to actually have some spring temperatures because summers here get really hot. And been really cold this winter. because I don't turn on the heat enough. So I'd like to have some temperatures where I don't need air conditioning and I don't need the heater. So typically that's spring. And yeah, we don't really get that many seasons here, so we get kind of a winter here, though not a real winter like other places that have snow and blizzards and other things. Yeah, we don't get fall really here. Instead, our fall basically is kind of a extended hot summer. So it's hot most of the year. And I don't like that. So yeah, he seems to be liking the neck rubs a little more now, or the chin rubs. So I'm getting a little bit more under the chin now with my stroking. And he seems to like it, and he hasn't scratched in a while. So that's a good thing. So I'm hoping maybe he'll be comfortable enough with me someday that I can actually like inspect that flappy piece of hard fur, or who knows, maybe even actually be able to pick him up. I suspect if I tried to pick him up, he'd scratch, bite, and do other mean things to me. So I don't know, not keeping my hopes up with this cat. Because yeah, he's only nice right before dinner. Every other time of day, he avoids me, or hisses at me, or runs away from me, or shows complete disinterest in me. So I did my interval runs today. So the weather was right on that border of, can I go out without heavy clothing, or do I need some clothing like an extra sweater or something like that? So last time I brought my sweater and it was too much. I had to take it off midway through and tie it around my waist. So that didn't happen until my second lap though, and today I'm just doing intervals, so I stopped basically partway in my second lap. But I decided I would forego the heavy sweater, and it worked out. So running my intervals felt like it was a little bit of a struggle. So I was worried maybe I wasn't going to do well. But distance-wise, I think I made it actually a little bit further down the track than before. So I think I actually improved. It just, felt a little harder. So that flappy, hard piece of fur, I can almost bat now like a punching bag. So yeah, kind of having a slow day. Just not feeling very productive. Don't feel like I'm getting much done. So since I was doing intervals today, I didn't have to spend as much time running since it's a shorter thing. But still feel like I'm behind even with the extra time I got back. Okay, Scruffy, ready for your food? It's just time to eat. Okay, so let's get you your food, okay? And yeah, you shifted over more, so and keep moving the food over a little bit. Because yeah, you're more to my right. Okay, so I'm gonna brush you. So I officially gave up on my attempt to fly out to my aunt's memorial. So it's tomorrow, and basically, yeah, because I just couldn't get all the pieces together. Yeah, I decided I'm not going to be able to do it at this point. So I'll attend the Zoom memorial. So I need to sign up for a Zoom account tonight. Make sure I don't have problems tomorrow. Just gonna use the other brush. And I'm gonna flip the brush over. So he's a little more calm tonight with the brushing. So that's good. So look at his tail. Okay, yeah, now he's getting a little antsy. But we're almost done, so don't worry about it. Almost done. Okay, I'm done. So put the brush down. So at the park on the way back, I did see the black cat with white feet that sits out in the field. Sits out in the middle of the field. So I'm thinking it is some cat I saw the other day in front of the house where the woman leaves out food with the gray cat. I think it was a different cat. And I did pass that house again, and the gray cat was there, just chilling on the step in front of the doorway. Again, so that cat's pretty comfortable there. Keep forgetting to bring food. So I didn't try to pet him. Didn't see Boots. So even though my luck has been pretty terrible, Scruffy's luck is pretty good here. So today, Scruffy got his shipment of new cat food. So that came really quick. Walmart shipped it in basically 2 days. It's really good. So I got the new 9 Lives 36 pack. So this is much bigger than the 12 pack that I've been buying. It comes out slightly cheaper per can for buying in bulk. I also suspect, so this has different flavors than the one I've been buying. So it still keeps the super supper and the real chicken and tuna, but it replaces the real chicken flavor. It basically, removes that entirely. And instead, I get, instead of meaty pate, it adds, so what do they call it? Hearty chunks or tenders or something like that. And see, I think one of them is chicken and tuna, and I don't remember the other one. Is it beef, maybe? So anyway, so Scruffy's going to get some new types of food pretty soon. So I actually wasn't expecting it to come for a few more days, so I was sort of worried we'd have to improvise with some other food or something, but yeah, he's really lucky. His food came early. So my full shipment didn't come. So I got one of the 2 chocolate sauces I ordered, neither of which were the special dark, which was still out. So let's see, what else did I order? So the thing that did arrive was the Japanese hot sauce, powdered hot sauce. So that did arrive today, and I actually did use it in my soup tonight for dinner, and that was actually a really nice, change of taste. It has a nice flavor. I'm kind of craving, I'm craving a different flavor. So I guess mix it up a little bit. It does make me a little sad because that powder the Japanese powder I got from the ramen restaurant I mentioned on the way back. Theirs is different, and I think I actually like that restaurant's better than this one I bought. They're probably not exactly the same thing, but I don't know what that ramen restaurant uses. It might be their own concoction. I remember when I asked about it, they basically just gave me a to-go container with a bunch of powder in it. I've been using it, and unfortunately I've run out now. So everything's locked down, so I haven't been to that restaurant in over a year. But, I might need to visit them again once everything's lifted. Unfortunately, they're not close to me at all. I only go there when I go visit a friend. But anyway, so the powder I got there, it's pretty good. Nice change of flavors. Fortunately, it's a little bit on the pricey end, and I actually use a lot of this stuff, so I don't think it's going to last me very long. Apparently, I've built up a pretty high tolerance for spicy heat. Not as much as some people I know. I consider myself pretty lightweight, all things considered, but I've been told by other people I seem to have a very high tolerance. So I don't know. I usually will break out in sweat pretty easily, so you'll see me dripping sweat as the heat intensifies. I think the thing that people says I think the reason people say I have a high tolerance is despite the fact that I'm sweating, I'm still eating it, and I'll take more. So I think that's the overriding factor. What else am I supposed to still get? I didn't order the cream of mushroom soup because they ran out. I'm supposed to get one more chocolate sauce. I forgot what else I ordered. I'll have to check the inventory again. I think I ordered some other things. So I think Scruffy's about done. It's a little slower tonight, so he's closer to his more average time. So I've been continuing my Spanish practice online with Duolingo. So today I just hit, I was introduced to the word for riding either a horse or a bicycle. It's montar. I think that was it. I just learned it, and I'm already like struggling to remember it. So hopefully I'll get more practice with it. So yo monto mi bicicleta. So they like to use kiri, kira. So I want to do something. So yo quiero montar mi bicicleta. So I want to ride my bicycle. So it's one of the things I've been doing. So I'm trying to do it consistently every day. This week, yeah, I've been kind of busy, so I still been doing it every day, but it's, last week I put in a lot more time, so this week I've been probably putting in maybe about half as many minutes, even though I'm still doing it every day. And I'm still trying to get through the options trading course, 6-week course, or sorry, a 6-month course. So I'm actually watching a lot more videos than they should be. I'm supposed to be practicing more, so I'm going to actually do practice. But I've been trying to get some other things out of the way, and I want to get the overview of all the material, just because my brain kind of wants to see everything first before I put everything in context before I start doing the deep dive on the practice one thing at a time. And also I want to just be aware of what things are available, because it looks like I may need to do some damage control for that for those Chinese stocks that I'm worried about. They might get banned, and we're going to be on the hook for selling, probably at a loss. So I'm trying to figure out, so one, what are the probabilities that's going to happen, and two, what's the most effective way for me to mitigate my losses if I think the probability is high that that's going to happen. So part of me is thinking it's probably not actually going to happen, just because these are like major giant stocks. This would be like banning Amazon basically, or Microsoft from the stock market. A lot of people own these things in ETFs and other index funds, just because if you hold anything that has international exposure now, China's basically the second largest economy in the world now. So if you do market capitalization, you're going to own some Chinese stocks in your ETF or index fund. And these stocks are going to be in there because these are some of the biggest companies in China. So a lot of people own these things. So a big part of me says we're looking at political theater, and in reality, just too many Americans are going to be affected for them to actually ban it. But crazier things have happened, so there is a danger that this actually does happen. And there he is. Leaving, Scruffy? So I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Gonna go out on patrol. Get in a fight with Boots. Yeah, it's just sitting there. Kind of awkward position though. I can't really get a good view of him because of the table. So Another factor is that, so I'm still on the hook, so I own 100 shares outright of one of the companies, and then I have two options in play right now to buy more shares of one company and more shares of a second company. And one thing that may save me, depending on how much everyone panics, is right now they're still below. So the price is still below my strike price, so I'm not obligated to buy them yet. Or sorry, I sold the options, so nobody's going to cash in on them yet. So nobody's going to demand I buy the shares from them. And the thing that might work for me is it's going the other way now. The other thing that might work for me is my options expire. Where is this thing? My options expire in less time than what the SEC has deemed that their next major waypoint or cutoff date is. So maybe people won't panic until that actually happens. I might have a little bit of time to get out, escape. Anyway, I guess that's it for tonight. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.